Hello everyone, Rain here. It is 4 p.m. on the 2nd of November, 2023. Man, I'm gonna have to start saying 2024 soon. It's gonna throw me off, I guarantee it. And we're back for more KOTOR. And a tile puzzle that I still haven't looked up the answer to, despite, getting the datapad and everything that says, oh, walk in an H. Let's see how this goes. And whether or not I have any crippling issues out of the game today. Okay, looks like it's capturing just fine. Did I remember to save? I did. I saved in the tile puzzle. Yay! So, part of the problem here is... walk in an H, yes, but, well... boop. No matter what you do with the H, you're gonna have some weird... yeah, walk up one side, I imagine down the other. Yeah, that's just silly. I hate tile puzzles. I really do. I'm glad that this is happening at the very start of the video. Slash VOD, slash whatever. Yeah, I don't get... It would help if the camera wasn't also fighting me. You know? Because you can not cleanly see everything that you're supposed to be doing. Well, there's so many ways to write and, walk in an H. So I don't understand what I'm doing wrong here. Oh. Well, crap. Oh, that was a lot easier than I was expecting. Okay, so this is the Rakuten computer, I believe, that has the genetic data or whatever that we need to get for the one researcher. Welcome back, Revan. It's been some time since you last accessed my database. I was beginning to wonder if you'd been terminated. Oh, great. The computer is sentient. I almost was, but I'm hard to kill. An obvious conclusion given your presence here. However, my sensory input systems are detecting some significant changes to your composition since your last visit. Your neurological patterns exhibit subtle yet substantive alterations in both thought patterns and information processing. These changes have been noted and recorded in my database. Well, that's great. I need some information. Due to my system's ability to monitor and repair themselves, you'll find all the data within my archives has remained fully intact. Please choose the topic you wish to get information on. Genetic data. Storage banks contain significant quantities of information on the subject, compiled through hundreds of years of research and study. Please wait while I load the information on a datapad for your future reference. Processing. Information transfer complete. Anything else you require? Okay, well... I get the feeling that Starforge-related stuff is going to be off limits. I need to get to the upper levels of the temple. My systems control the doors to the upper levels, allowing only those who are worthy of the Rakata legacy to pass. Last time you were here, I unsealed the doors for you. Oh, come on. The subtle changes likely caused a failure in the recognition system that will have opened the doors. Updated database. And now we can go upstairs. Okay, cool. You know what? Let's ask about the disruptor field. The disruptor field was constructed as the Starforge's primary defense against enemy attack, and can only be deactivated from the upper levels of the temple. Okay, exactly as we thought. Well, I'll be going now. Alright, well... Like I said in the announcement post thingy, depending on where you saw it. Yeah, it's looking like I get the feeling we're not going to like what we find at the very top of this temple. Because, oh boy. You really think Malik would leave it unguarded? That he wouldn't have something in place or someone in place? Especially someone that would be a personal gut punch to the people most likely to try and attack him. Yeah, I'm not gonna say any more than that. Alright, let's open the door. Oh, hey, more droids. You guys really... Oh. Nice force push, Jolie. Just completely... Oh, that's an interesting... Okay, never mind. We were automatically locked onto the door, but because we were down from it, it had an arrow and it was throwing me off. Alright, Temple Summit. Oh, and they've got the slow emotional music. In fact, I think this is Dantooine's theme. Container's empty. Why could we access the container then if it was empty? Oh well, some emergency supplies. And a figure in a dark robe. Oh no. I don't like where this is going. I don't know how to do, like, the RP walk, or I would have... Yeah.
Revan, I knew you'd come for me. Malik thought you might be afraid to enter the temple again, but he doesn't know you like I do. Not anymore. Not since you've changed.
Quickly, Bastila, come with us. We have to escape before Malik arrives.
Escape? You don't understand. I have sworn allegiance to Lord Malik and the Sith. I am no longer a pawn of the Jedi Council.
What are you even talking about?
Surely you know what I mean, Revan. Look at what the Council did to you. They turned you into their puppet. The same thing they do to all who are truly strong in the Force. They speak of the dark side as if it is something to be feared, but in reality their only goal is to manipulate those who are strong in the Force. The fear of the dark side is a tool to maintain control. Why do you think the Jedi forbid you and Malik from joining the Mandalorian Wars? They knew you would realize your true potential and break free of their domination. Malik has shown me how the Jedi Council have been using me the same way they once tried to use you. They've been holding me back because they knew one day I would surpass them all.
I kind of want to push the third button here, but, wow. You really stabbed all of us in the back that easily, huh?
I resisted at first. I endured the Sith torments with the passionless serenity of a true Jedi, emptying my mind. But after a week of endless tortures, I finally saw the truth. Malik forced me to acknowledge my anger and pain. He showed me the liberating power of these emotions. Then he made me see how the Jedi Council has denied me what is mine by right. The Jedi Council gladly used my battle meditation in their wars, but they still treated me like a child, like an inferior. They were jealous of my power, of what I could become. They wanted me to bow and call them master and follow their code and obey their every order. But all the while they were exploiting my battle meditation for their own use.
You realize that Malik's playing you just as much, right?
Lies? You were the one living a lie, Revan. The Jedi Council made you into something you are not. They programmed you to be their slave. You used to be Revan, Master of the Sith, but no longer. You were simply a pawn of the Jedi Council and the Republic they serve, like I was, until Malik freed me from their shackles. A pity the power you once had is so diluted in you. You could have been as strong as I am now. Stronger even. But that will never happen now. With the power of the Starforge, Malik will destroy the Republic and conquer the galaxy. And I will be the apprentice at his side, after I prove my worth by killing you.
Oh, Bastila. You... So what's funny here is, I don't know if this Bastila uses the character you've built, or if she's, a pre-set up character. Or like a static character.
You shall fall.
Oh, energy resist goes on. Target. Down to half health in one swing, not even a flurry.
You were stronger than I would have thought possible after what the Jedi Council did to you. Seems that Malak was wrong. The power of the dark side is not lost to you after all, Revan.
I'm drawing my power from the light, not the dark.
You can deny what you are, Revan, but you're only fooling yourself. I know the truth. I have seen the shadows inside your mind, remember? I was there when you nearly died in the trap set by the Jedi Council. I used the Force to preserve your life, Revan. We are forever linked by my actions on that bridge.
And that's how I know you're going to go back to the light side. Because the bond goes two ways, and the stronger will influences the weaker. And if you turned to the dark side under a slight bit of manipulation by Malak, I'm pretty sure I have the stronger will.
These are not your true feelings, Revan. You're speaking as a tool of the Jedi Council, as I once did. But now I see how the Jedi used us both. The Council tried to exploit the bond between us. They hoped I would draw out your memories to lead them to the Star Forge. We were slaves to their will, like all who follow the Jedi Code, but in our shared visions of the star maps, I also felt the so-called taint within you. I resisted it at first, but now I embrace the power of the dark side. Your dark side.
If I'm so powerful, then why do you serve another master? Is kind of what I want to say here, but honestly, figure it out. It's... no.
You deserve to be the true master of the Sith, not Malak. I see this now. Together we can destroy your old apprentice. Join with me and reclaim your lost identity.
But honestly, I can't go back to being Revan. I don't remember being Revan.
Your mind was too badly damaged to ever fully restore your memories, Revan. But your power, your strength of will, the essence of who and what you are, these things still remain. Once, long ago, you defied the Jedi Council, freeing yourself from their control. You claimed your rightful title of Dark Lord of the Sith. Together we can defeat Malak and take back what is yours.
And how do I know you won't betray me? No. I have to go with the light side option. Dark only leads to destruction. And for one without the will to face it head on, it will certainly lead to yours, Bastila.
Bastila, it is not too late for you to be saved. The teachings of the Jedi can lead you from the dark side back into the light and the true understanding of the Force.
You are beneath my contempt, Juhani. When you felt the power of the dark side, you fled to a cave like some cowering animal. You know nothing of the Force or its true potential. But you, Revan, the power of the dark side is yours to command. You can use it to destroy Malak. With my help, you could rule over the entire galaxy.
I'm a servant of the light now. I can't go back to being Revan, not completely. What part of this do you not get?
You were a pathetic fool, Revan. Together we could have defeated Malak and ruled over an empire. But now, I will be at Lord Malak's side instead. You will be crushed with the Republic and all the fools who bow down to the Jedi Council. No one can stand against the power of the Star Forge and the Sith fleet.
And she runs away. Well, that's a bit unfortunate. Oh, dark side points gained, light side points gained. But considering we've only got the light side marker up there, I think we had a net light positive. Well, hey Bastila, you kinda screwed up. You ran from the place you were guarding. With the one person who would know how to potentially shut down the disruptor field. Shut down planetary disruptor, shut down temple energy shield, and away we go. Well. Yeah. Basilar just kinda plunged headfirst into the dark without a thought or care in the world. Fell to the easiest manipulations by Malik. And here we are, I guess. Well, nothing left for us here. But if I'm correct, that last little bit just now should be enough for us to be able to leave the plant and not be at a point of no return. I believe we have all the ship parts we need for the Ebon Hawk, so that should let us tie up a few loose ends, shall we say? Because if I'm correct, we are still able to get some personal quests done for Juhani and Kandris, I think, are still available. Jolie's is not done, but it's technically only dialogue at this point, considering his big quest is the whole deal with, what's it called? The Trial on Manon. That's his personal quest. Okay. Also, I have to laugh a little bit because I think the Gizka are indeed multiplying on the planet here. Okay, well, I don't remember if I needed to talk to them about anything. You're back. When you refused to enter the temple alone, we feared you had betrayed us again. We did not expect you to return. Did you find what you were looking for? Did you discover the secrets to destroy the Starforge? Not exactly. I have to go there to stop Malik. And we wish you luck. For far too long, we have kept ourselves hidden away on this lonely world, hoping to keep the Starforge from unleashing its evil upon the rest of the galaxy. Perhaps, once the Starforge is destroyed, it'll be time for us to leave this world and rejoin the galaxy we have isolated ourselves from for so long. Well, I hope they welcome you with open arms. You must go now. It feeds on the power of your old apprentice. If you do not stop him soon, he will become too powerful for even you. Yep. Okay, let's go turn this last little bit into the researcher. What's sad is I don't think we're going to be able to get our other party members to 20 before the end of, well, the game. I didn't realize how little we had left. It's actually kind of shocking. There's a non-zero chance we're going to finish this today. But first, Lava. Yes, is there anything I can help you with? Well, I found this data on the genetic structure of your species. You have? Thank you. Thank you. This data will aid us greatly. You've done our people a great service here, but your destiny lies elsewhere. May the blessings of the elders go with you. Neat. Okay. 1000 XP. Ooh, that was weird. Game? Okay, that was really weird. I was pushing forward and the game launched me back twice. I should have gone the other way. I don't know why I went this way. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what we're going to do for the next project. Because, like I was saying, non-zero chance, and in fact a very great chance, now that I think about it, that we're going to end KOTOR today. I am not doing KOTOR 2 after this. I'll probably revisit it down the line, or do a stream series on it down the line. But KOTOR has taken us 2 months. Just straight up 2 months. And that is just a bit too long to stick with one project. I admit that it would be worse if I had... it would be even worse if I had split up the days and done one project one day and another on another, like, another streamer I watch who's in a similar time slot. But, well... Oh, we can't just directly return to the Ebon Hawk. That's not a good sign. Yep, this is where we need to go. I think we're missing something with the... I don't think we finished the Mandalorian side quest, but I don't know where the others are. Also, the Rancors have not respawned, which is a little concerning, actually. Nope, here we go.
You're back, but where's Bastila? Is she alive? What happened inside that temple?
Well, Bastila fell to the dark side and she went to the Starforge.
The dark side? Bastila? No! No! How could that happen?
She was always in danger of being seduced by the dark side, Karth. Bastila was strong, but she was always impatient and headstrong. Malak preyed upon her weakness. This planet is a tainted place. The Starforge and the Temple have twisted the Force into an instrument of evil, just as Malak has twisted Bastila into a servant of the Sith.
I honestly can't help but feel this is partly my fault.
In the end, we all choose our own path. But keep in mind the role that you played in her downfall. You and the task assigned to her by the Jedi Council. Remember the bond that was forged between you when she rekindled the spark that was your life. Through that bond, she touched your memories, and also the echo of the dark taint within you.
But there's still hope for her, right? I mean, Revan rejected the dark side, so Bastila could too, right? We still might be able to save her.
We can try, and we will.
I don't know what fate awaits us, but I sense Bastila still has a role to play in the events to come. I have no doubt she will be waiting for us on the Starforge.
No doubt. But let's go then before she has time to organize a bigger welcoming committee.
Okay. This is bordering the point of no return. I have been led to believe we have an option to not go directly to the Starforge here, but there's no guarantees.
How may I be of assistance to you?
Wondering if we could talk.
What is it you would like to...
Nope. Juhani does not have any further dialogue. That's concerning.
Got something on you?
Ah, okay. We want to talk about the war now?
Not particularly.
No time like the present.
I suppose you're going to nag me until I cough it up, aren't you? Nothing is private anymore, it looks like. There's no escaping it, I guess. So be it. My wife's name was Neyama. She was the Yukatis enforcer who shot me out of the sky, if you remember.
Well, what does your wife have to do with the war?
My wife had plenty to do with the war. Upon meeting her, I knew right away that she was strong in the Force. That's why she was able to shoot me down. Neyama was a marvel of a woman. Fiery, determined, smart. She dragged me to the capital and foiled 3 of my attempts to escape prison. Oh, and that body.
The war?
Well, yes, that. Needless to say, I eventually won her over. That was after I kidnapped her upon being broken out of the Yukatis prison, mind you. But, that's another story entirely. At any rate, I wanted to train her in the Jedi way. The Council refused my request, naturally. I was still a Padawan at the time. I was an experienced Padawan, surely, but not yet ready to be a full Jedi, and certainly not ready to train another, especially not one so old as my wife.
Oh boy. And what did she think about all this?
Neyama was intrigued by the idea of becoming a Jedi. She liked the idea of power too much, perhaps, but I certainly didn't see that at the time. I believed in her and trained her in secret. I ignored her willful nature. I loved her too much to see fault in her. And she loved me too. I know she did. At the time, our love was a shared bliss. Better than anything I had known before or since.
So what happened?
XR Kun is what happened. Neyama was inspired by XR's promises of a new golden age. She wanted to join him. She came to me, pleading with me to throw aside what she called the decrepit trappings of the Jedi, to join her in XR's war.
Well, what did you do?
I pleaded with her to reconsider, to think about all that she was throwing away, to think about what she would become. She would have none of it. Finally, in frustration, she attacked me. She drew her lightsaber and attempted to strike me down. It was a scene being repeated everywhere throughout the galaxy. Pupil against master. In my case, it was a long and terrible battle, but I defeated her.
You killed her?
No. I had her at my mercy, disarmed and defenseless. She looked up at me and she knew. She knew I couldn't do it.
Honestly, I don't think I could have either.
But I should have. Sometimes I convince myself otherwise, but it's no use. She had fallen to the dark side when she raised her saber against me, and I let her go. To my shame, she went on to kill many Jedi during the war, until she herself was slain in the final battle. I grieved for her death, inevitable as it was, even as the Jedi Council put me on trial for my actions once the war was over.
They put you on trial?
I had trained Neyama against their wishes. I had failed to kill her when I had the chance, and she went on to kill others. Not to mention that I had remained a Padawan throughout the war. A formality, perhaps, but with the trial, it had to be decided if I was worthy to become a Jedi at all. It was a travesty, of course. I told you that even the Jedi were capable of great injustices, didn't I?
Well, I mean, considering they destroyed my mind.
But I deserved to be tried. They found me innocent. Even though I deserved every punishment and more, they let me go. Mitigating circumstances, they said. I deserved compassion, they said. They said I had learned wisdom the hard way. For all I had done during the war, they wished to raise me to full Jedi status at long last. That was when the Jedi left me. That was when they failed me.
I'm not sure I understand, other than the fact that you're holding a long-seated guilt, Jolie.
No, maybe you don't at that. They may have been able to forgive me. I could never forgive myself.
And you still believe love is worth the risk?
Yes, I do, I suppose. Does that surprise you? It is all so long ago, lost in the winds, I suppose. Nobody cares what an old man believes anymore, do they? Let's continue on with the task at hand. I would prefer to think of the present today.
And there it is. As far as I know... Oh, no? Huh. As it turns out, we have a little more with Jolie's quest. It's not out of our listing. But here's the funny one. Juhani's quest is complete. Huh. Juhani will stand by your side no matter what Malik may send against you. I get the feeling we missed something on Juhani. I'm going to hope that we can still complete the proper side quests. Let's see if Candace has anything.
Yeah, what do you want?
Welcome, Saya. Nope.
Your choice.
Nothing for Candace. I suppose it's time to see... Wait. You have to figure out what other parts of the ship need repairs. Because we got 2 sets of parts. We fixed the hyperdrive. I don't know why the supplies thingy is still selectable. Oh, there was also this, Wait, really? Never mind. There we go. I don't know why the spice looks like a Sith uniform. But, there it is. Alright, the hyperdrive. Can we repair it further? Repaired and functioning properly. I don't know what else we need to fix. We got 2 sets of ship parts. Unless if we only needed the one. Okay, I guess galaxy map. Yep. We can choose to go to the Starforge. Space station is of an unknown configuration, has no entry in the Republic archives. Okay, so... Oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. Oh. That's interesting. It looks like we are at a point of no return. I was led to believe that we could bail once we got the disruptor field down and wrap up any other side quests. But it looks like we can't. The only thing selectable is the Starforge. Well, that's a bit of a shame. I was hoping to complete Canderous' quest at least. I actually haven't before. And I don't think there's anything else repairable on the system at this stage. Well, we'll try Karth one last time.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Nope.
You got it.
Well, that's a shame. That is actually a shame. I guess we are finishing the game today. Yep, because once you click the Starforge, you cannot select anywhere else on the star map. Travel.
The Republic fleet must have gotten the message I sent as we were crashing into that planet. I'm picking up a transmission from them now.
This is Admiral Fawn Dodonna to the Avon Hawk. Do you read us?
Admiral Dodonna, this is Karth Onasi. We're receiving your transmission.
Karth, I'm glad to see you're still alive. We've begun our assault on the Starforge, but we're taking heavy losses. How did the Sith ever manage to build something of this scope?
The Starforge wasn't constructed by the Sith, Admiral. We don't have time for me to fully explain it, but that space station is far older than you can imagine.
Maybe we should pull the fleet back and retreat. I don't know if we have the firepower to go up against this alien technology.
You can't do that, Admiral. The Starforge is a factory of immense power. It's been churning out the capital ships, snub fighters, and assault droids that have powered the Sith war effort. You have to destroy the Starforge now, or you'll be fighting an unending wave of reinforcements.
Then I guess we have no choice. But it isn't going to be easy. I can't even get our capital ships into position to start bombarding the Starforge. The Sith fleet is too well organized. It's like they can guess our every move and counter our every strategy.
It's because of Bastila, Admiral. She turned to the dark side and became Malak's apprentice. We suspect she's somewhere on that space station right now, using her battle meditation against you and your fleet.
This is Master Vandor. A number of Jedi Knights have joined our fleet under his command.
If Bastila is using her power to augment the Sith, then Malak's fleet is invincible. Our only hope is to somehow stop Bastila from using her battle meditation.
How can we do that if she's on the space station?
I will send a squadron of Jedi Knights to the Starforge to find Bastila. Their small ships will be able to fly through the Sith blockade and dock on the space station. If they can find Bastila, they may be able to distract her attention from the battle overhead. That should allow you to move your capital ships into position for a final assault on the Starforge itself.
I hate to ask this after all you've done, Karth, but the Jedi may need all the help they can get.
Don't worry, Admiral. The Avon Hawk and her crew are gonna see this through to the end.
And may the Force be with you.
Real nice putting Karth in the limelight there and not asking anybody else for their opinions. Also, we may accidentally skip a cutscene here because the game defocused again, as it sometimes does between sections. Oh. Well, I have no idea if I missed a cutscene. I love how we have the unfinished business option now. Can I leave? Nope. I think the implication is that we did successfully land on the Starforge. Hold on, I'm going to quick save, go back to the title. Hold on. I'm going to hope this doesn't full quit. And movies. And then it is boarding the Starforge. And of 5 ships that attempt to dock, only 3, I think, successfully land. Lost track of the third one somewhere in there, or somewhere in there. Okay, there you go. That was the cutscene that just got skipped. 33 hours, 30 minutes. That was my quick save. 60% is still passing grade. Wow. Alright. You know what? One final shot to see if Candace has his dialogue before we end this.
Yeah, what do you want?
Nothing. Alright. I suppose if we're doing this, we're going to bring in our team. The team that has actually seen us through most of the game. I'm shocked that I ended up with this group, or with this particular configuration, but it works so well. Jolie sets up crowd control. Mission has sneak attacks. And I do speed flurries. And it just works.
You made it. Several Jedi have already gone ahead into the Starforge. We have to strike while we still have the element of surprise. If we don't stop Bastila from using her battle meditation, the entire Republic fleet will be wiped out. Come on, before they...
Hi, Sith.
Damn! So much for catching them unprepared. We'll deal with these Sith. You get into the Starforge and find Bastila. Hurry!
Okay, we don't need the noises, game. Oh, well, it looks like we're still... Wow, it looks like we're still going to be fighting some Sith anyways. Lightsaber go burr. I was more referring to the noises. Wow, that guy actually nearly took out his target already. Yeah, that's definitely a Guardian. I think it does properly correspond to each character class. I was being nice. Fair enough. Alright. Force speed. You know what? Mission? Just real fast. Let's give you your level up. And then computer use for a final. Accept. And then I'm gonna sit on Jolie for a moment. Hey you. You know what? Insanity.
Yeah?
That hurt, I bet.
And insanity. Insanity is one of the best force powers in the entire game. Just no question. No competition.
What?
What's kind of sad is I have never done a console R run of any of these games because the early game is just so rough until you can get the DCs necessary on your force powers to not fail them. Alright, so welcome to the Starforge. The door locked behind us.
Lord Malak, A team of Jedi have penetrated our defenses. Their fighters have landed on the Starforge.
This is not unexpected. The Jedi are formidable opponents. Send the Starforge's battle droids to deal with them.
Lord Malak, forgive me, but how can mere droids be a match for the Jedi?
You underestimate the power of the Starforge's droid army. Dispatch the droids.
Of course, Lord Malak.
Oh look, it's the same droids we've been fighting through the entire game. Just red.
Destroy them all.
Oh wow, they didn't even care. They literally just blew open the door. Oh, these things are gonna have insane energy resist, aren't they? Okay, Jolie. Jolie, I'm gonna need you to Force Storm. You know what? Just do that a bunch. Okay? Just do that a bunch.
That hurt, I bet.
I'll show you.
Wow, how did that one just not take any damage from all of this? Disable. Okay, I was going to hit Disable Droid, but I accidentally scrolled down to Force Storm again. And they do drop remains, but it looks like it's just grenades. Oh, that one dropped a computer spike, so that's cool. Okay, bit of healing. What's funny is I think you can go in either direction. It's just a gigantic loop. Ow, wee. Oh, Jolie got crowd controlled.
What?
Hey, Jolie, get... Yeah, that is a lot of energy resist, actually. It seems like it's a shield that's not actually showing up, considering second and third flurry are properly hitting. Okay, that's walled. Tap for speed. Hi. No. There we go.
What?
Jump. Thank you. Yeah, because I heard the energy shield kick on after or during that flurry. Okay. We finally have enough blaster bolt deflection to basically just ignore enemy shots. I'm going to turn on energy resistance on the party. Wow. Oh, hey, more Jedi fighting. Or is this supposed to be the same group? Yeah, it would have to be. Oh. Well, we lost the Guardian. Lost the Consular. Oh wait, that's another... Okay, no. More Jedi are on the station than we thought, considering there were 2 Guardians in that group.
More victims for us to slaughter.
More victims for us to slaughter. I think you massively overestimate your chances. Let's just... Jolie, you have force points. Use force powers. Thank you. Hey there, what can I do for you? I accidentally click on mission during the combat. I love how we still haven't talked to her about the whole Revan thing. Oh hey, a nerve amplifier belt. That's an unexpected loot drop. Let's poke every edge of this place, I think. Hi. Oh, looks like party members have officially hit 20. So, while we have a brief moment, immediately put that in. Because Jolie gets wisdom. And treat injury, but his skills aren't important. And death field. Yep. And Mission gets dexterity 20. Cranks up her skills as high as I can put them. And last but not least, implant usage level 3, because I don't really have slots for anything else. What's funny is there is supposed to be, I think, sneak attack 10, but the level scaling on it is incorrect. As you can see, there's another notch where it could have gone to 10. Yeah, it's just a weird decision, I suppose. Okay, so next combat we get into, I'm going to see just how busted Death Field is. Wait. I'm sorry, Squad Recovery Stim. That's new. West door. I'm not even sure if I'm going the right way. I'm just following path of least resistance.
Why have you disturbed me?
I have news, Lord Malak, about the Jedi.
Ah, the Jedi. Did my droids pass their test? Did they destroy our enemies?
No, Lord Malak. The droids could not stop them.
Strange. I did not think there were any among the Order who could survive an attack by an army of the Starforge's battle droids.
It was Revan, Lord Malak. Your old master is with the Jedi here on the Starforge.
Yes, that would explain why the droids failed. Revan was always strong in the Force. Very well. Send out all available troops, the apprentices as well.
Do you think they can stop Revan, Lord Malak?
Of course not. But they will slow Revan down. That will give me the time I need to fully prepare the Starforge's defenses. I am curious to see the true extent of this space station's capabilities. One as powerful as my old master will make an interesting test subject.
I like how self-aware Malak is about this. Like, he knows he can't... He knows that without, like, the station at full burst, he won't be able to stop us. Okay, let's hit Deathfield and see what Deathfield does. Hi! Death.
That hurt, I bet.
Okay, it's not as much damage as Force Storm, but the fact that you get your health back from using it is just... yeah.
That hurt, I bet. That hurt, I bet.
This is just silly. See, this is how I think you're supposed to play Consular, where you literally just walk into a room and hit whatever your flavor of force power is that you want to use, and that's it. It's similar to Flurry in a lot of ways, but you have different flavors of death. Oh, we got poisoned. Oh well. Okay, we ran out Jolie's force powers. Let's switch back to Nero for a moment.
Now you'll get it.
Wow, how did you get all the... How did you manage to survive this long? Oh no! More reinforcements are coming after us as we're fighting through. So if you stand and fight, you're just going to burn your resources and not have enough to deal with the rest. Unless you've got a decently optimized build, you know, and party composition. Party members dead. Okay, mission got dropped. Kind of what I was literally just saying. pop a party heal real fast.
Never too old for this. Let's see what you got.
Okay, Flurry is active, going after the Sith troopers again.
I still got it.
Let's see if the squad recovery sim uses the entire party's HP values. Or, not HP values, but okay, no, it's a weaker heal, definitely.
Yeah?
Yes?
Those two got stuck on each other for a moment. Let's pick up the loot. And it does seem like we have, unfortunately, I say, it does seem like we've run out of enemies for the time being. Okay. Grab loot, and more loot. Let's go through this door over here if we can. I'm kind of curious. Just how big is this map? If this goes back to deck 1, we'll know that it just leads, we'll know that it just loops. Oh, East door's locked. Okay.
Yes?
Alright. Can we even... Yeah, no party selection, no going back to, Oh. They're on a timer. Really? I couldn't force jump that? Oh, because I somehow got locked on the wrong target. That's part of the problem. Okay. Yeah, we don't need to fight any of this. Honestly. It's just a time waster. Cannot be opened while the turrets are active. That's rude. Okay, I need to put Flurry back on. Or speed back on for Flurry. Mission is down again. Bit unfortunate, but not much I can do about that. But this hallway is a Guardian's wet dream because you can just jump from turret to turret while on force speed and just kill everything. Funnily enough, there is a proper tabletop, and I believe there's a 5th edition equivalent of it. I can't verify it, but I do know there was a 3.5 version. We can't get our force speed on. Okay, jump to you. Yep. With speed up, we have enough just general defenses that these turrets can't really do much to us. Those are going to be a problem, though. Hold on. Energy resistance. Force immunity. Yeah, everything I've heard implies there's a 5th edition equivalent, but I haven't actually looked it up, so I can't verify. Wow, that guy popped a med pack and everything. Force speed. Man, there are too many turrets now. I was hoping I could just run past them all, but it appears not. Okay. And one last heavy trooper. And this is kind of why I built my character the way I did. Because even though, like, we're barely taking any damage when we're fully set up.
Master, why have you summoned me? Without my battle meditation, there is a chance the Republic capital ships could break through and attack the Starforge itself.
This will not take long, Bastila. You will be able to resume your battle meditation soon enough. I only wanted you to know that Revan is here on the Starforge.
Revan? But...
The Force is bringing us towards a confrontation with my old master. The Starforge has drawn our enemies together, so they may all die in a single, glorious day. You must kill Revan to prove yourself worthy of being my apprentice, Bastila. You must finish what began in the Rakatan Temple.
Yes, Lord Malak.
I sense your fear, Bastila, but it is unfounded. The power of the Starforge will feed the dark side within you. It will give you the strength you need to defeat my old master. Stay here in the command center while you use your battle meditation against the Republic fleet. Revan will find you here in due time. It is inevitable.
Of course, Master. I will not fail you again.
Well, I suppose this confrontation was
Perhaps
inevitable.
You will triumph, Bastila. But even if you fail, it will give me the time I need to complete my preparations of the station's defenses. And then we shall see if Revan can stand against the full fury of the Starforge.
Man, Malak really did not learn, did he? Okay, Jolie. Cool. Old Man Wizard also doing double duty as a healer. But yeah, unsurprisingly,
Sure.
Malak views Bastila as disposable, and is intentionally putting her in our path for that purpose.
I'll show you.
He doesn't care beyond getting the Starforge fully operational, which, what's funny is, he's had all this time to do exactly that. But he's just left the system at unknown levels of actual capability, apparently thinking it was enough. Okay, you know what? We're gonna pop energy resistance. Sorry if the volume's going a little bit nuts. They put heavy reverb on this final section, and I can definitely hear the volume difference, if nothing else. Oh, speed goes back on. Yeah. It's kind of sad. We're at full level 20s on everybody, and there's very little the enemies can do against us. Not even counting any of the other party members. Oh god, there's even more. I'm not gonna lie, outside of turning the difficulty up, which I kind of don't want to risk, I don't think there's much we can do to make the game, like, rebalanced again. I'm not even gonna bother picking up the remains. Oh, good god. Why are there so many respawns? Oh. because we aren't really supposed to fight them. Good to know. Yeah, we're getting like 50 XP a pop, maybe, from some of these. What are you... Did they force seal the door or something? I'm not quite understanding what that was supposed to be. Also, I just noticed that... Okay, never mind. There's the little effect. We didn't have the visual effect for force, or energy resistance. So I wasn't 100% whether or not, sure whether or not it had actually gone off. I don't even know where the other two are at this point. But hopefully they'll get rubber banded when we open this door. Yep.
Revan, I knew you'd come for me.
Oh my. Well, we've already had this discussion. I'm pulling you back to the light whether you like it or not.
You're wasting your time. I have seen the Jedi for what they are, weak and afraid. The Sith are the true masters of the Force. You've forgotten that lesson, Revan. Now you must pay the price. Here on the Star Forge, the power of the dark side is at its strongest. This time, you will not defeat me.
Oh, and Old Man Wizard, and yeah, they set it up as a solo fight from here. Okay, force speed goes on. Energy resistance goes on. Force immunity goes on. Oh, and you know what? Let's Master Valor just for good, just for a little bit of extra oomph. And
See now why Malak followed you. Even though you're only a shell of your former self, you're still a formidable opponent. I can't even imagine the power you must have wielded when you were the Dark Lord. You were a fool to give it all up and follow the light side.
Bastila, we just one-tapped you with a speed flurry. I don't think you have much room to talk. You're being consumed by the dark side. It is slowly destroying you as we talk.
The dark side has made me stronger than I ever was before. I have a greater command of the Force than all but the most powerful Jedi Masters. As Malak teaches me the greatest secrets of the Sith, I will unlock more of my potential. Eventually, there'll be no limit to what I can accomplish with the Force.
Malak will never let you become that powerful. He put you in my way so that either you deal with me or I just completely get rid of you. He doesn't care.
Have you forgotten the ways of the Sith already, Revan? Eventually, I will challenge my master. If I am worthy, he will die by my hand, and I will become the new Sith Master. Then I will take on my own apprentice, and the cycle will begin again. This is the way of the Sith. It is how we assure our leaders are always the strongest and most worthy.
You're dooming yourself to an endless cycle of death and betrayal. Also, that's literally the Banite Sith way, and that wasn't a thing at this time.
No, Revan. It is you who are doomed.
Oh, round two. I'm not even gonna bother with the... Hold on, I have to find the correct buff. Okay.
You're growing weary. I can sense it. Your strength falters. The light side is failing you while the power of the Star Forge re-energizes me. Soon this will all be over.
I'm not the one who's faltered, Bastila. I've speed blurred you twice and you've gone down in one round every time.
The dark side will always triumph over the light. Malak has assured me of victory. You can't defeat me here on the Star Forge. You can't.
Alright, here we go again. Master Valor. Wait for it. Go at Master Speed. And Speed Flurry. Oh, look!
No, this is not possible. You have rejected the dark side. You are a weak and pathetic servant of the light. How can you still stand against me? Why can't I defeat you?
The dark side is not stronger than the light. It never was. One of the core things about the Force is that it seeks balance.
Yes, I see you speak the truth. I am no match for you. Please, for the sake of what we once shared, do not make me suffer. End my life quickly. There is no other way.
Why do you think I'm going to kill you? It was never about killing you.
What other choice do you have? I have fallen to the dark side. I am the apprentice to the Dark Lord himself. You cannot let me live.
I was the Dark Lord Bastila and the Jedi Council let me live.
You were a special case. The Council had no other choice. They needed you alive so they could discover the location of the Star Forge. It was an act of desperation. It was my responsibility to watch over you, to make sure you did not slip back into your evil ways. I was supposed to protect you from the dark side.
You can't... Well, frankly, you didn't... Yeah... I'm not sure which option to take here, because option 2, you did more than protect me, is kind of leading into the whole romance option, but I don't want to take that with Bastila. Each individual has to choose their own path.
I suppose you're right. If the path I have chosen is that of the dark side, I don't see any way I could atone for what I've done. I deserve to die.
Look into your heart and you'll find the light.
I know a flicker of the light still burns within me. Malak felt it too. He knew it could only be extinguished if I killed you. But what good is a single flicker of light against the sea of darkness I am drowning in? I can never atone for my betrayal.
Bastila, you were a Sith for functionally 2 hours. You have been on the dark side for 2 hours. Help us defeat the Sith. It will atone for what you have done. Because I am not hitting the romance option. You can't make me.
Yes, I could join you in your battle against the Dark Lord. That alone would not make up for all I have done. Yet it would be a step in the right direction. But how would you be able to trust me? How do you know I wouldn't turn on you when you faced Darth Malak? How do you know the dark side wouldn't make me betray you again?
I trust you enough to leave myself open to your attack, Bastila. Partially because we've already proven that you can't really do jack all.
You play a dangerous game. Are you certain you wish to take this risk? I could end your life and gain Malak's favor with a single stroke of my lightsaber.
You won't, because I know... Would you do it for a dark chocolate candy bar? No.
You are brave and foolish. The dark side has wholly consumed me, and you will suffer for failing to see that.
Oh, it looks like we somehow managed to not get the successful Bastila redemption. Oh well. Because I refuse to take the romance options. I know it's canonical. I don't care. And Master Valor. And Flurry. Well, you brought this on yourself, Bastila. Bye.
there. A break in the Sith formations. Green Squadron, move in.
Green Squadron moving in.
Oop. And we lost a cutscene again because the game defocused. Well, regardless, we're alone. Our party members... I don't believe we can go back through this door. So our party members are stuck on the other side of the door. Oh, wait, no. No, they aren't. Huh. Where did they go? That's weird. Oh, we have 57 advanced med packs. I don't need to be using Force Heal for this. Well, this is a little awkward. But yeah, that is what BioWare determines good writing. You must take the romance option with this specific character, or they die. And it is one of the things I have... Like, I don't have too many gripes about this game, honestly. And it is still one of the best RPGs of the early 2000s, in my opinion. But some of BioWare's writing decisions are questionable, to say the least. And I get that there was also some time crunch considering the sheer amount of cut content in both this game, and even though it's not technically them, the second. Terminal Type B. Well, that's interesting. Hold on. I need to check some of this stuff. Generator inactive. And those are both empty. I feel like I missed something. I'm going to hope it's not because I don't have enough computer use. Come on. I'm checking all of them because I swear one of these is supposed to be a... One of these is supposed to give us basically the super armor of the game. But I guess not. Hi, Malik.
I tire of this game, Revan. You have been a thorn in my side from the moment I seized the mantle of Dark Lord from your feeble grasp. You made a mistake coming here, Revan. The Starforge fuels my command of the dark side. You are no match for me here, and this time you will not escape.
Surrender, and the Jedi might show you mercy.
Is that what you call it? You think stripping away your power and your identity was an act of mercy, Revan? I would rather die.
That can be arranged.
You are such a fool, Revan. You claim to be a Jedi, yet you feed on anger and hate. But even the power of the dark side cannot save you now. You are an insignificant speck beneath my notice. I have surpassed you in every way and accomplished what you never could. I have unleashed the full potential of this Rakatan factory. You had no idea of the power within this place. Its very walls are alive with dark side energies. And now, my old master, I will let the Starforge itself destroy you.
Ah, I think that explains what the terminal was for. Well, that suddenly makes a lot more sense. Okay, let's start with energy resistance. Dark side points gained. Well, screw you too, game. Seriously, I said it before the dialogue option popped up, but the dialogue option literally said that can be arranged. I had to take it at that point. And frankly, I just had to gank Bastila. I'm not in the best of moods. Okay, let's just start flurrying here. Oh, it's one of those. We have to get back to all of the terminals and destroy them, I think. Yep. Disable generator. Yes, I don't need the feed. Just let me... Oh, items lost, XP gain, blah blah blah. Funnily enough, I think you can just fight through it. But then again, maybe the spike bins are active now? Yep, they are. Okay, so you can get cash back on some of your computer spikes. Man, I really hope we have enough after this to still get the armor. Because we're coming in, we came in here with over 100 spikes, well, with about 100 spikes. Ow, ow, ow. So finish killing the generators. Oh, we didn't even get XP for that one. Oh, no, there it is. Wait, I have ion grenades. I can just chuck a bunch of ion grenades and be fine. Okay. Let's just wiggle our way around here. Pop them. Pepe. Thank you. Disable generator. Okay. And... we're trapped. What's funny is I think more... As the droids are being generated, more spikes are also popping out of the, or popping into the, bins. Yeah, because that thing had, 5. Also, by disabling the generators, we somehow killed all of the, or disabled all of the droids. Interesting. Alright. I'll allow it. And remains from the last Jedi between us and the door. And the poor guy had a frag mine in his back pocket. I don't know why a Jedi had a frag grenade in his back pocket, but here we are. No, this is not right. This is not right. Where is... I'm sorry, I'm coming back because we're missing something. That's the final fight with him. Oh. Did I go the wrong direction? Also, the droids are back online, it seems. There's supposed to be a fancy set of armor we can get. And I don't know where it is right now. So I'm gonna go back and I guess check each of these terminals. Because I want to have that armor before we finish this. I hope we didn't lock ourselves out. Okay, bear with me for one brief moment. Starforge Road, because I believe that's what they're called. Do. How do you get the Starforge robes? Second floor of the Starforge. Well, that's a bit unfortunate. I think we missed it. I think we unfortunately missed getting the Starforge robes. Because we just kind of ran past it. They were all the way back on deck 2. That's a shame. Well, I suppose we're finishing this wearing the Jedi Master... Well, not the Jedi Master robes. We're in the Keldroma robes. I don't have an earlier save file to run back, I don't think. Yep. Here it is. The final room. And Malak has a bunch of captive Jedi that I'm assuming he is draining for their life force.
Well done, Revan. I was certain the defenses of the Starforge would destroy you. But I see there is more of your old self in you than I expected. You are stronger than I thought. Stronger than you ever were during your reign as the Dark Lord. I did not think that was possible.
This is your last chance. Surrender.
No, Revan. This time our confrontation can only end in death. Yours or mine. Once again, we shall face each other in single combat, and the victor will decide the fate of the galaxy.
Well, I feel bad for you, Malak. Because you're going to be a little stronger than some of our other targets. But don't mind me, I'm just gonna hit a quick button. Utility usables. Let's see. That is a lot of stacked buffs. He's gonna run over and heal off of one of these.
Continue to amaze me, Revan. If only you had been the one to uncover the true power of the Starforge, you might have become truly invincible. But you were a fool. All you saw was an enormous factory. All you ever imagined was an infinite fleet rolling forth to crush the Republic. You are blind, Revan. Blind and stupid.
There's some point to this.
The Starforge is more than just a space station. In some ways, it is like a living creature. It hungers, and it can feed on the dark side that is within all of us. Look around you, Revan. See the bodies? You should recognize them from the Academy. These are Jedi who fell when I attacked Dantooine. For all intents and purposes, dead, except for one difference. I have not let them become one with the Force. Instead, I have brought them here. The Starforge corrupts what remains of their power and transfers the dark taint to me.
So he's functionally using them as force power generators, at least from what I can understand.
You cannot beat me, Revan. Not here on the Starforge. Not when I can draw upon the power of all these Jedi. And once you are beaten, I will do the same to you. You will be trapped in a terrible existence between life and death. Your power feeding me as I conquer the galaxy.
Neat. So, about all of that. Let's see. Oh, he's a little bit sturdier. That's fine. We're not popping all of our boosts this time. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, only by using the power of the Force can you free them now. I never knew about this. Now, I always just fought Malik, like, head on. I never actually thought to kill the captive Jedi myself. It certainly takes a lot of the fun out of the fight, I guess. Well, oh, there's like one or two more up at the top. Hey, do you mind? Let's put energy resistance back on. That should be all of them? I think that's all of them. Yep, so for speed and flurry. And flurry until well done.
Impossible. I cannot be beaten. I am the Dark Lord of the Sith.
It's the way of the dark side, Malik. All things end in death.
Still spouting the wisdom of the Jedi, I see. Maybe there is more truth in their code than I ever believed. I cannot help but wonder, Revan, what would have happened had our positions been reversed? What if fate had decreed I would be captured by the Jedi? Could I return to the light as you did? If you had not led me down the dark path in the first place, what destiny would I have found?
I am sorry that I started you on this path, but you're the one who continued down it.
I suppose you speak the truth. I alone must accept responsibility for my fate. I wanted to be master of the Sith and ruler of the galaxy, but that destiny was not mine, Revan. It might have been yours, perhaps, but never mine. And in the end, as the darkness takes me, I am nothing.
There you are. What happened?
Malik's dead. It's over. Finally.
That's great news. I knew you could do it. No time to celebrate just yet. With Bastila dead, the Republic has broken through the Sith fleet. The capital ships are in bombardment range. And that means we all have to get out of here right now before this entire complex comes down around our ears. Everyone else is already on the ship. Let's move.
And a lot of lasers fire into the central core of the Star Forge. They're definitely having a time of it. I'm just hoping that there aren't redundancies that, you know, make the other parts of the Star Forge still be able to be functional.
Everyone pull back. I don't want to lose any ships when that space station goes down. We did it, Vandar. The Sith are routed, and the Star Forge destroyed.
But at what cost, Admiral? Where is the Ebon Hawk and her crew?
And looks like we're losing another cinematic. Yep. Unfortunately, we lost the, hey, yeah, no, the Ebon Hawk survived cutscene.
You have defeated Malak, destroyed the Star Forge, and broken the spirit of the Sith. For this, I am proud to present you each with the Cross of Glory, the highest honor the Republic can bestow. From Coruscant to the farthest reaches of the Outer Rims, you will be known as the saviors of the Republic.
On behalf of the Jedi Council, defenders of the galaxy, and sworn protectors of the Republic, I too would like to honor you for your actions. We Jedi now have another tale to weave into the grand history of our eternal order. The redemption of Revan, the prodigal knight. Wherever you go, you will be recognized as the saviors of the galaxy, the heroes of our age. But you must remain ever vigilant, for one day you may be called upon yet again to defend the glory of the Republic against the tyranny of the dark side. For this is the destiny of the Jedi.
Okay. Sorry for skipping the credits, but that would have immediately DMCA'd me. Well then. That's that. I hope you all enjoyed Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. It went on way longer than expected. I should probably show that skipped cutscene there. Hold on. Boarding the Star Forge. Sith defenses collapse. Is it assault on the Star Forge? Hold on. Let's see. No, because that's all the capital ships. Did the cutscene not unlock? No, this is definitely a different angle of that. Yeah, I guess the cutscene just did not unlock. That's weird, actually. Okay. But regardless, final thoughts on KOTOR. For a 20-year-old RPG, it definitely shows its age. It's a good experience all around. There's definitely still a depth of freedom in how you can build your characters and the different playstyles you can go down. Some people have done silly things like blaster Jedi builds. Or, you know, you've got the more standard speed flurry like I did. You've got force power builds with consular that you can do. And it's all viable. Most, if not all of it, also works on the harder difficulties. But for what it is, yeah, for all the clunk, still an enjoyable experience. Characters are mostly well written. I have my gripes, I've gone over them. And I have to feel a twinge of sadness at that ending. Because one, Bastila wasn't present. He is the only way to save her, and I actually did not know this. The only way to save Bastila is to go down the romance options with her. In that final dialogue, and that was not something I wanted to do. I got locked out of the romance on the character I wanted to do. Or maybe I wasn't playing the right character in the first place. Because as far as I knew, Juhani has a romance. But I got locked out. So, well, is what it is. Well, in any case, that was Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I don't really have anything to fill up the remaining time today. I feel kind of bad for ending about 20 minutes early, but it's been a slow day anyhow, for a few reasons. Next Tuesday, we're going to be here with something a little bit different. It's not going to be taking a permanent slot, but there's this little game called RoboQuest that I've had my eye on and have played the early access of with Saya. And I figure its 1.0 release is coming out on next Tuesday, so I'll give it a shot and see how it handles. It's also the main reason I bumped up my bit rate. I went from 2500 to 4K bit rate, and hopefully that's enough. If not, then, well, oh well. That all of the way? Thank you all for watching. I'm not sure what we're going to be doing next, but it's definitely going to be a shorter project regardless. I'm a little hesitant to do another 2-month-long project, considering that, well, viewer burnout seems to be a very real phenomenon. In any case, take it easy. This is Rain, signing off.